I feel like we can all agree on the fact that confidence is key. Ski! Welcome back to the channel, Sonny Squad. Welcome to the channel, how y'all doing? I'm Sonny and this is Sonny Kicks. So of course, as you see by the thumbnail and title, today we're going to be talking about how to create better outfits. And yeah, let's get into it. So over the course of time that I've been trying to just dress better and elevate my personal style, there are some critical rules that I want to share with y'all that I feel like will be really useful for beginners and people that are kind of in the same boat as me at the moment. Now for the first step, you have to be open-minded, because let's be honest, if you have a fixed mindset and you look at everything the same with like no change whatsoever, you're not gonna get far in what you're trying to do. You have to be open-minded in order to really break your own limits and push that boundary. And once you do that, you're going to start looking at things very differently, and it'll honestly be amazing and shocking what you missed out on before. So speaking solely on fashion, you definitely want to step out your comfort zone, try out new different color palettes and color combos, garments, fabrics, styles, and what else am I missing? Proportions, different things like that, etc. And the nice simple way of doing this is building off of your current initial style. So whatever you gravitate to the most or that you just really love doing, fixate on that and then build around it. So that way you want to just keep building on top of your initial style and throwing in new elements to it to make it really stand out and pop. So for example, my initial style is graphics. It's really just art displayed throughout clothing. I love it because growing up I used to always draw, so of course that's why I got attached to different graphics, and then especially when you put them on clothing and it looks good, whew. Now for a great example, when I was in high school, I liked a lot of more fitted shirts and whatnot and just primarily skinny jeans and sweatpants. I had to get out of that because as I became open-minded, wanted to try new things, getting more into fashion, I realized that I needed a major upgrade to my closet. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. The idea was there, but it just had to be executed better. And this is where the building process started to come. So of course I have my initial style, which is graphics. So of course I was looking for whoever had great graphics for an affordable price. And that's how I came up upon the One Not Seen. Check out these sweaters. These are amazing in my opinion. These are just super phenomenal designs and they feel great. I love the quality. This for sure was a game changer for me. And then that's how I also got introduced to Crave Industries when they had did a collab on this cardigan. This cardigan is just too crazy in my opinion. They definitely did their thing with this. And I was absolutely blown away by these jeans from Minimal. Now, like I said before, I used to like tight fitted stuff, but now I wanted to try out looser pants and whatnot. So these straight leg jeans from Minimal went stupid. And once again, I don't pick just any graphic. The graphic does have to speak to me. I'm very picky when it comes to that. And that honestly leads me into my next point, which is step number 2, and that's inspiration. So once you become open-minded, inspiration is everywhere, whether it be film, music, art, nature, anything. And when you're inspired by other people's style, that is perfectly okay. That's normal. It just gets a little twisted when you start copying everything that they wear, because then that's not original. You're not following your style, you're not being you. You're trying to be them. So when a bunch of people start trying to look like the same person, then it just becomes a battle of the Clone Wars. And speaking on the Clone Wars and different stuff like that, that brings me to the topic of trends. Now trends is also kind of tricky because while it can be beneficial, it can also be dangerous in terms of you definitely don't want to be a trend writer, because once again, it's no originality in that. You're just seeing whatever is hype, whatever is getting the most attention, and you're just sticking to that and only that. So my take on trends is that I won't completely indulge in it, but I will try some stuff out. I'll take something from that trend and implement it into my own style. That way I'm catering it to me instead of me trying to blend in with everybody else. So for example, when we talk about trends, what are some crazy trends that have been popping up lately? There was definitely a high surge in Nike Dunks, Jordan 1s, cargo pants, Gorp Core, wide leg pants, vintage, New Balance, and yeah, I think we could just stop it there for the sake of the video because we could go on all day about this, to be honest. So when I tried out vintage, I loved it because it was like unlocking a new level. Like I just went to new heights with that, because vintage graphic tees, they're basically like a one of one. There is a super rare, like a 1% chance that you are actually gonna find somebody that is wearing the exact same vintage graphic tee as you. So like I said, I'm picky with certain graphics. I love it. Whatever speaks to me is what I go for. And knowing that I'm not gonna see anybody else in that same shirt as me makes it feel so much better. Because when it comes to shoes, yeah, we can all have the same shoes, but it comes down to how you style it that separates you from everybody else. Like the way you lace it, the way you have your jeans tucked behind or on top of your shoe, whatever pants you wear with your shoe in general. socks. There's a lot of different factors that come into play. That's why I got different categories on the channel, like how to style, how to lace, all that good stuff. If you're interested in the channel, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, by the way. So when it comes to me and talking about inspiration, I get inspired through music, nature, art. And when it comes to other people's styles, I definitely got inspired by A$AP Rocky, Reese LaFleur, Bloody Osiris, Tyler the Creator, just to name a few. And that's when we get into the third step, which is practice. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You cannot throw literally anything on and expect it to work that's new, because for the most part, you gotta build up to it, see what works, see what doesn't work. If you see me out in public, there is a 99.99% chance that you will never see me wearing any shade of orange. I don't know, I definitely experimented with it. I tried on different stuff. I even have a whole how to style video, because I honestly like treating those like experimental videos and whatnot. That really is my practice. And if I am wearing orange, then that means the shoe or the piece was fire. And speaking of going outside, whenever you find a fit that feels right to you, like it feels good, you feel like you killed that, I would say definitely go ahead and try it out by, like, if you gotta go run some errands, or not even run errands, if you like going out to do some activities or whatever for a little while, just go ahead and rock the outfit that you put together and see how you personally feel in it. So once again, you gotta have patience when building these outfits. That way they can look as great as possible on you. And also you can just keep building upon that and really see how far you can get with it. So for example, last year when me and my girl went to New York, I wore this outfit. As you can see, I went with a vintage style graphic tee of Yu-Gi-Oh! I love that shirt. Once again, spoke out to me because I love Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. Definitely had to pick that shirt up. It's too fire. Anyways, keep it going. For the pants, as you can see, I got on my black ripped skinny jeans. Once again, I said I did like all my stuff to be fitted. So I did keep that in there, and I was also trying to mess with the proportions. I was thinking about an oversized top with fitted jeans. And then of course I got my favorite sneaker of all time on, not this exact colorway, but the Jordan 4s. And with all these different tips I've been learning, this is the outfit that I wore a couple days ago. As you can see, I kept my initial style in there, which is a graphic. And then I have an oversized white tee underneath, some flared cargo camo pants, and then the 4s once again. And yeah, definitely killed this outfit in my opinion. And now for the absolute biggest step that you need, like you need this step. You cannot overlook this. Confidence is key. You feel good, you look good. It's not about what's on you, it's about what's in you. Now you might be thinking that these are some generic quotes, but hey, they're proven to be true. And honestly, my mistake, I don't mean to call those generic quotes. Those are timeless quotes, because those are just straight words of wisdom right there. So whenever you're out and about in the city or at an event, or easily just scrolling through social media, and you wondering how on earth can this person pull that off, that aura of confidence is what makes the fit look that great. Now if you couldn't tell by these different styles that I've been showing, my personal favorite style is streetwear. Now I have been trying to, you know, dabble into different things. Like for example, I'm gonna throw like Tyler the Creator and A$AP Rocky here. Their style evolution is insane. You can definitely see the growth and build over the years, along with the insane amount of variety. So streetwear is currently my favorite thing to do. I have tried out other different styles like this one right here. I actually really liked it, and I need to expand upon this. But yeah, the minimalistic route, I find it kind of boring, so I just only stick to that one. I'm like, I gotta run out somewhere quick. Now along with all this different advice I gave y'all throughout the entirety of this video, remember, fashion is a form of art. Express yourself. If you enjoy content like this and want to see more, this is definitely the place for you. I do other clothing videos, sneaker videos, really anything that has to do with sneaker and clothing content. It's all here on the channel. So if you enjoy, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you haven't yet, bro, what are you waiting for? The grind does not stop, and we're in that road to 100K. Let me know down below if you found any of this helpful, and yep. Hope you guys all have a great day. Stay safe, and see you next time.
I'm the best thing since sliced bread. True indeed, beat murdering. Since I stop with the Uber dreams. Who the king with the pen? But no dope sold. I'm ice cream cold. The flow is in with one cold stone. A lost angel with a mamba mint.